Welcome to English for All with Khadija USA, learning step by step at your own pace.
Eyes Open 3, Unit 4, Lesson 17, Adventure.
Welcome back to Eyes Open 3, presentation for B1 learners, designed especially for the 9th grade. Go ahead, open up your students' books, Unit 4, Adventure. In this unit, you will be going through Discovery Education, 4 separate videos, The Age of Discovery, The Strange and Beautiful Land of Australia, and Exciting Activities. Then we will have a CLIL, Where is the World? Vocabulary will be primarily expressions with go, words from the text, phrasal verbs, and interesting adjectives. Our main language focus will be present perfect with still, yet, already, and just, as well as present perfect with for and since, and then the past simple. This unit will aim for the learner to be able to talk about different activities, the understanding and outline information, advertisement about a charity adventure holiday. The learner will develop the understanding of a radio interview with teenagers on a school trip, as well as about culture and customs in New Zealand. The learners will be able to ask and understand information about an adventure activity, as well as writing a travel blog. For the moment, go ahead and take a look at the photo. Start thinking, what are the men doing? What kind of holiday is it? And what activities do you think they will do? Student Book, page 41, Vocabulary, Expressions with Go. Go ahead and take a listen to this audio. Match the phrases in the box with the photos. Then listen, check, and repeat if necessary.
CD 1. Track 40. Listen, check, and repeat. A
school exchange.
B
a guided tour.
C
A safari.
D
Trekking.
E
Sailing.
F
Summer camp.
G
Climbing.
H
Skiing.
I
A theme park.
Pause the video at this time until you have matched the vocabulary term with the picture, and then resume for your corrections once you have completed this section 1. Corrections, section 1. Section 2. Go ahead, take a listen to the conversation between Chloe and Ben. Where did they go last summer? And then listen again if you need to complete the chart with the words in exercise 1. We go, then go on, and then go to. So go ahead and listen and pause the video if you need to go ahead and fill this section in. Section 4. Look again at the expressions in exercise 1 and think about the trips. On which trips do you usually do an activity, sleep away from home, use some kind of transport? So go ahead and label A, B, and C in your notebooks, and then answer those questions. At this point, pause the video and do the remaining exercises on this page, and then resume for your corrections.
CD 1, Track 41. Listen to the conversation.
Where did you go on holiday last summer?
I went to a summer camp. It was great. It was in Scotland, so it rained a lot. But there were lots of activities. We went climbing one day. It was really difficult. And we went trekking in the hills another day.
Did you go skiing there?
No, there's no snow in Scotland in the summer. But we went sailing on the last day. The water was freezing. What about you? Where did you go?
I went on a school exchange to Oxford. It's an amazing place. We went on a guided tour all around the city. And one day we went to a theme park called Legoland in Windsor. It was great.
I love theme parks too. So what about next summer?
My dad said he wants to go on a safari.
Wow, that's a cool idea.
Corrections. Page 41. Student book, page 42. Reading an online advertisement. Section 1. Look at the photos. What are the teenagers doing on the boat? What kind of trip is it? Go ahead and take a listen to the online advertisement and check your answers.
CD 1, Track 42. Listen to the online advertisement.
Life on the waves. I've never sailed before. This is my first time, and it's an amazing feeling. Sandra, 16, is on the Stavros S. Niarchos, a 200-foot, 70-metre sailing ship with 40 other young sailors. The Stavros is an exact copy of the ships that pirates sailed 200 or 300 years ago. It belongs to the Tall Ships Youth Trust. The trust offers sailing trips for teenagers and young adults. Every year, thousands of young people get their first taste of the sea. Up to 70% of them are disabled or disadvantaged. For everyone, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Sandra is on a trip from the Azores in the North Atlantic to Spain. The trip lasts a week, and they have already been at sea for 3 days. We do everything, she explained. We take the wheel, we cook, we clean, and we take it in turns to keep watch at night. I never knew there was so much work on a ship. Her friend, Emma, 15, has never been on a boat before either. I still haven't adjusted to life at sea. We've done some cool stuff, says James, 17. I've just climbed up and down the mast. It's 30 meters tall, and the views are incredible. We've seen dolphins and turtles. We haven't seen any whales yet, but the captain says there are whales near the Spanish coast. This is definitely the best thing I've ever done. If you want to know more about the Tall Ships Youth Trust, visit their website at www.tallships.org.
Fact. Over 95,000 people have sailed 1.8 million nautical miles with the Tall Ships Youth Trust.
Corrections. Section 1 and 2. Section 3. Read the advertisement again. What does each of the numbers in the box refer to? Go ahead and pause the video right now to answer these questions, and then resume for your corrections. Corrections. Section 3. Section 4. Explore. Words in context. Match these words and phrases from the advertisement with the definitions below. pause until you have finished this section, then resume for your corrections. Corrections, Section 4. Student Book, page 44, Listening and Interview. Section 1. Work with a partner or individually. Look at the photo of some teenagers on a school trip in Paris. What kind of things do you think they've done on their trip so far? Vocabulary, phrasal verbs. Section 4. Go ahead and take a listen to the audio. Match the phrasal verbs 1 through 6 with their synonyms A through F. Then listen, check, and repeat. Go ahead and pause at this time, finish this section 4, and resume for your corrections.
CD 1. Track 45. Listen, check, and repeat. 1F.
I really want to come back.
2D.
We've picked up lots of French.
3E.
Our bus set off at 5 a.m.
4A.
They want us to find out for ourselves.
5B.
We're going to look round the shops.
6C.
We've been so busy, we all just want to chill out.
Corrections, Section 4. Now let's go ahead and get it right. We can separate some phrasal verbs. Use a good dictionary to check. We've picked up a lot of French. We've picked a lot of French up. With object pronouns we say, we picked it up, not we picked up it. Now for Section 2, go ahead and listen to the conversations. Which sentence best describes and summarizes how the teenagers feel about the trip? Is it A, B, or C?
CD 1. Track 44. Listen to the conversations. Conversation 1.
Hi, where are you from?
We're from Brighton in England.
Are you here on a school trip?
Yes, we are.
When did you get here?
On Tuesday, we set off at 5 a.m. We've been here for 2 full days. This is our 3rd day.
Have you been up the tower yet?
Yes, we went up about an hour ago.
Did you take the lift?
On the way up, yes, but we walked down.
What do you think of Paris?
It's awesome. I really want to come back.
Conversation 2.
Hi, are you from the same class?
Yes, we all study French together.
How's the trip going?
Good. We've only been here since Tuesday, but we've been really busy. We've been to lots of museums.
Did you like that?
Well, it was okay, but museums are a bit boring. Yesterday afternoon we went to a street market. That was cool. I bought this jacket.
Very nice. And how's your French?
We've all studied French since we were 10, so it's quite good, and we've picked up lots of new expressions.
How many days have you got left?
Today is our last day.
Thanks, and enjoy your last day.
Conversation 3.
Hello.
Hi.
So, is this your last day?
That's right.
And what are your plans?
Well, we wanted to go for a burger, but our teachers say the Vietnamese restaurants in Paris are really good, so they want to take us to one so we can find out for ourselves.
It's true. They are really good.
And then we want to look round the shops and buy some presents for our families, and maybe just go to a park.
And are your teachers okay with that?
Yes. They're tired too. We've been so busy for the last 3 days. We all just want to chill out.
Well, have a great time, and thanks a lot.
Section 3. Listen again if you need, and answer the questions 1 through 8. Section 5. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in Exercise 4. On the guided tour of the museum, we found out all about tall ships. Go ahead and complete number 2 through 6, and then pause it once you have completed this exercise, then resume for your corrections. Corrections, Section 5. Student Book, page 47. Reading, a poster presentation. Section 1. Work with a partner. Look at the photos of New Zealand. What do you think life is like there? Section 2. Go ahead and read the presentation and listen to the audio and follow along. Whose culture and customs are important in New Zealand? Section 3. Read the presentation again. Match the headings with the correct paragraphs. Section 4. Complete the sentences with the adjectives from the text. So now at this time, go ahead and pause the video, complete sections 1 through 4, and then resume for your corrections.
CD 1. Track 49. Listen to the presentation. New Zealand. 1. New Zealand identity.
The first people to arrive about 1,000 years ago were from eastern Polynesia. Their culture and their customs developed into the Maori way of life. This has been an important part of New Zealand's identity ever since.
2. The perfect view.
New Zealand has amazing landscapes with high mountains and over 3,800 lakes. There are at least 12 active volcanoes. The largest lake in New Zealand, Lake Taupo, lies in the crater of one of the biggest volcanoes on Earth. More than 30% of New Zealand is forest.
3. Getting active.
New Zealanders' sports. The most famous sport is rugby. The All Blacks are famous for their spectacular haka, the Maori challenge dance before their international matches. Cricket is also incredibly popular. With 6,000 kilometres of coastline, it also means water sports are very popular. Sailing, kayaking, diving and surfing.
4. Art.
One of the most striking art forms in Maori culture is the tā moko Maori tattoos. The design is incredibly complicated, and they are made by tapping the needle into the skin. Maori men often have tā moko on their faces, and Maori women have them on their lips and chins.
5. Education.
New Zealanders have to go to school from the age of 6 until they are 16. The school year starts in January or February and finishes in the middle of December. There are 4 terms with 2-week holidays between each term. The school day starts at 9 o'clock and finishes at 3 o'clock.
Fact. The human population of New Zealand is 4 million. The sheep population is 36 million.
Section 6. Make notes about another country. Answer these following questions. What are the people and landscape like? What do you know about their sports and art? Do you know anything about their education system? So what I want you to do in your notebooks is to answer this question. Number 1 through 3, go ahead and do a report on the people and landscape of the country you choose. What are the known area of sports and art? Do you know anything about their education system? For an example, the people are very friendly and the landscape is beautiful. I know they like football a lot. Many famous artists come from there. I don't really know much about the education system. So go ahead and explore. If you need to go ahead and do research on the internet, go ahead and do so. I look forward to seeing everyone's homework in their notebooks. Corrections. Page 47. Workbook, page 37. Adventure. Vocabulary. Expressing with go. Section 1. Use the clues to complete the crossword below. Section 2. Match the verbs with the nouns in exercise 1. In section 3, complete the email about Gemma's summer. Use the complete nouns from exercise 2. In section 4, what are your favorite holiday activities? Have you ever done any of the things in exercise 1? Write at least 5 sentences in your notebook using a dictionary if necessary. Workbook, page 39, Listening and Vocabulary, section 1 and 2. Go ahead and listen to the audio about a family from London talking about their holiday. Which sentences are true in number 1? Then go ahead and answer, who is it? Write M for Mom, D for Dad, L for Laura, and K for Kevin.
Track 4. Listen to the conversation.
OK, Kevin and Laura, we should think about the summer. It's May and we still haven't organised a holiday. What about another house exchange? I've looked on the website and there are lots of nice families still offering places. Let's see. Here's a nice house. It's in a small village in the south of France.
Not France again, Mum. We've been there lots of times already. Can't we go somewhere we haven't been yet?
What about Scandinavia, Norway or Sweden? You can relax there and go sailing.
Well, there's this house in Tromsø. It's a small town on the coast of Norway. I can't see anything else in Scandinavia.
I don't want to go there. It sounds boring. I want to go somewhere where there are things you can do in the evening.
Oh, Laura, not a small town then. This is more difficult than I thought. What else is there?
Oh, look, there's a beautiful flat in Florence. We could have a cultural holiday with guided tours to learn about Italian art and architecture. I've never been there, but I've heard that it's amazing. And we could look around Tuscany, which has beautiful countryside. What do you think?
It sounds great. And I'm sure there are things for you two to do in the evenings. Where do the people in Florence want to go on their exchange?
They're looking for a house in the USA. They want to learn American English, so that's no good.
Oh, that's a pity. Never mind. Let's see if there's anything else.
What about this house in Amsterdam? Now that's an interesting city, and it's nearer than Italy. This family want to come to London too. What do you think?
Yes, I think that sounds better than Florence. My friend Jess has been there. She said it was fantastic.
I like the idea of Amsterdam too.
I've wanted to go for years, but I still haven't been there.
Amsterdam is cool.
Right, let's email the family now and see what they say.
Phrasal verbs 1. Section 3. Match the words in bold with one of the phrasal verbs in the box. Section 4. Complete the text with the phrasal verbs from Exercise 3. Workbook, page 41, Reading. Section 1. Read the text about 2 holidays. What have they got in common? Section 2. Complete the sentences with the words in bold from the text. Section 3. Read the text again and circle the correct options. And Section 4. Read the sentences from postcards. Are they from Nepal or the Inca Trail? Write N or I. Section 5. Do you like this kind of holiday? Which of the two do you prefer and why? Write 4 sentences or 5 sentences in your notebooks, answering just that. Thank you for watching this video. See you again. Please don't forget to tick subscribe, like, and hit the golden bell for more videos. See you in the next video.